Ever wondered if there's more than just the world we know? Today, we're exploring some of the wildest parallel universe theories that could change everything you thought about reality. From alternate versions of yourself to entire worlds running alongside ours, these mind-blowing ideas come straight from the cutting edge of science and imagination. Before we jump into these cosmic mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a trip into the unknown. The idea of parallel universes has fascinated scientists, philosophers, and storytellers for decades. What if there are countless realities out there, each with its own version of history, life, and even you? In this video, we'll break down 10 incredible theories about parallel universes that challenge our understanding of existence and will leave you questioning what's truly possible. Let's dive in. 10. The Many Worlds Interpretation. Developed by physicist Hugh Everett in 1957, the Many Worlds Interpretation suggests that every time a quantum measurement occurs, reality splits into multiple branches. Each branch represents a different possible outcome of the measurement. Under this theory, every decision you've ever made has created alternate realities where you made different choices. That means there could be countless versions of you living entirely different lives in parallel universes that are just as real as this one. While impossible to prove directly, this interpretation elegantly solves many quantum physics paradoxes by eliminating the need for wave function collapse, making it a serious scientific theory rather than mere speculation. 9. Brain Cosmology. According to string theory, our universe might exist on a membrane, or brain, floating in a higher dimensional space called the bulk. Other universal brains might exist parallel to ours, potentially just millimeters away in another dimension we can't perceive. These membrane universes could occasionally collide in brain crashes, possibly triggering events like the Big Bang. The theory suggests gravity can leap between brains, while other fundamental forces remain confined to their respective universes. This might explain why gravity appears so much weaker than other forces in our universe. It's being diluted across multiple dimensions and brains. 8. Quantum entanglement universes. Some physicists speculate that quantum entanglement, what Einstein called spooky action at a distance, could hint at interactions between parallel universes. Entangled particles remain mysteriously connected, so that when one particle is changed, its partner reacts instantly, no matter how far apart they are. This phenomenon seems to defy the speed of light limit, puzzling scientists for decades. One bold theory suggests that this instant connection doesn't happen within our universe alone, but instead relies on links between multiple parallel universes. According to this idea, entangled particles may exist in a shared quantum state across universes, and the change we observe is simply the result of an action taking place in a higher dimensional space where these universes overlap. This could mean that our universe is not isolated, but constantly interacting with others in subtle, nearly invisible ways. 7. Bubble universe theory. Cosmic inflation theory suggests our universe began with an incredibly rapid expansion after the Big Bang. But what if this happens repeatedly? The bubble universe theory proposes that inflation doesn't happen uniformly, creating bubbles where inflation stops while continuing elsewhere. Each bubble becomes its own universe with potentially different physical laws. Our entire observable universe might be just one bubble in a vast, ever-expanding multiverse foam. These other bubble universes would be expanding away from us faster than light, making them forever beyond our observation, existing but permanently unreachable. 6. The holographic universe. Perhaps the most radical theory suggests our entire three-dimensional reality might actually be a holographic projection from information stored on a distant two-dimensional surface. Just as a hologram appears 3D but is encoded on a 2D surface, our universe, including space, time, and matter, could be emergent phenomena from information encoded elsewhere. If true, parallel universes might exist as different information patterns on the same cosmic boundary. The mathematics supporting this theory emerge from black hole physics and string theory, giving serious scientific weight to what sounds like science fiction. 5. Simulation theory. What if our reality is actually an advanced computer simulation created by beings in a base reality? Championed by philosophers and tech visionaries like Elon Musk, this theory suggests technological civilizations eventually create perfect simulations of conscious reality. If true, there would likely be countless simulated universes running simultaneously, with only one base reality. Each simulation could have different parameters, effectively creating parallel universes with varying physical laws. Disturbingly, statistics would suggest we almost certainly live in one of these simulations rather than base reality, raising profound questions about our existence. 4. The Epirodic universe. This theory proposes our universe was created when two parallel brain universes collided. Rather than a Big Bang, these theorists suggest a big bounce occurs when brains periodically collide and retreat. Each collision creates a new cycle of universal existence with potentially different physical constants. Under this model, our universe exists alongside at least one other brain universe, and the two remain connected through higher dimensions, occasionally interacting catastrophically. This cyclical model suggests universes don't truly begin or end, but transform through eternal collisions in higher dimensional space. 3. Mathematical universe hypothesis. Physicist Max Tegmark proposes that any mathematically consistent structure exists as a physical reality somewhere in the multiverse. Since mathematics can describe infinite possible universes with different properties, all these universes must actually exist. Some might be similar to ours with slight variations, while others could operate on entirely different mathematical principles beyond our comprehension. If true, our universe isn't privileged. It's just one mathematical structure among countless others. 2. The infinite universe theory. If our universe is truly infinite in size, as many cosmologists believe, then bizarre consequences emerge from probability theory. In an infinite space, even extremely improbable events must occur infinitely many times. That means there would be regions of space, unimaginably distant but real, where exact copies of Earth and everyone on it exist. These aren't technically parallel universes, but infinitely distant regions of our own universe that are effectively parallel worlds. 1. The Cyclic multiverse. Perhaps the most mind-bending theory suggests our universe undergoes endless cycles of big bangs and big crunches. Each cycle creates a new universe with slightly different physical properties. The fascinating twist is that information might be able to transfer between cycles through black holes, potentially explaining why our universe seems surprisingly hospitable to life. Some physicists propose that intelligence from previous universal cycles might have found ways to influence subsequent universes, essentially engineering favorable conditions for life to evolve again. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thanks for watching.